Hey everybody, this is Shanigo. Welcome back to the FireRed Randomiser Nuzlocke thing that I've been doing. In the last episode this is our second attempt at the thing. And, well, the last episode we basically just got through Viridian Forest and got to PSC. And my main objective this time is to, for the episodes for this week, is to basically get the first gym badge and get to Cerulean City and possibly do stuff there. Now, obviously I'm not in Pewter City, which is where I last saved. I'm actually just outside Route 22 because I want to take on the rival battle here. Usually I don't take it on, usually I just forget about it, but you know what, this is a Nuzlocke and I could do like the repel, getting money for repels and Pokeballs and all that, and just check my thing. That tells me how much money I have, and the answer is not that much. So yeah, if I bop the rival, then maybe I will get something out of it. Nothing's changed about my Pokemon. Let's look further on the controls again. San Diego, Javelin, High. I decided not to really grade them up all that much because if anything, I think Brock's strongest Pokemon is 14 off the top of my head. So yeah, I think we should be fine for level ups and stuff, but we're probably still going to get a level up or something from the rival here. Sandy's up in front because I think that was who I was last grinding up. So yeah, let's go see what our rivals after. Oh yeah, after Route 22 is where the Pokemon League is, and we can't go there because we need the 8 gym badges. But we can get part of the way there and get an encounter, I think, after the 4th badge. But we're also going to need a fishing rod. So his first Pokemon is a Blastoise. I can deal with this with Sandy, right? You can deal with this. Fling bones at it. Yeah, that's a clean 2-8 of we don't get the accuracy drop here. Alright, well, Hyper Voice, because that's like got more accuracy. I know Boomerang has a habit of failing to hit anything. That being said, I'm pretty sure Boomerang will kill this Larvitar. It sure does. Get out of here. I believe Larvitar was his star. He usually brings out one. Usually there's his Pidgey, a little like Pidgey, and then his star. So, yeah, Sandy's at level 12. Speaking of things about the video, you probably noticed the black bars on the left and right hand side. Using OBS to record this time rather than recording it using the Xbox Game Bar. And the reason for that is the Xbox Game Bar, for some reason, keeps also recording like the file, like the context windows, the context part of the window, like the file, edit sort of thing. That part of the window, it records that, and then I have to crop it in the video toast software that I use. So I don't really want to do that because I don't feel like I could crop it accurately. So it's either that or I deal with the black bars and I potentially have to crop those instead. But yeah, I'm using OBS now. It's probably going to be a little bit easier. I mean, I could just switch it between that and V2 on the worm. But anyway, I'm going to skip going over through the Viridian Forest, and I will meet you in the Pewter City Pokemon Center unless something interesting happens in the Viridian Forest. Also, something else, I've actually managed to look up what the fast forward. I have to sort out my fast forward key, and I now have it assigned to my left trigger on my controller. So that's nice. So yeah, I will meet you in the Pewter City Pokemon Center unless something interesting happens, like in the forest, like it's shiny or something. Okay, we're finally at the Pure City Pokemon Center. There isn't really anything interesting here per se, but like I said, we do actually have to say hi to Brock and give him a bopping on the noggin. I believe this Pokemon's actually going to be one of the more useful ones because it's, I mean, in the original Red and Blue, it didn't sell repels, but it does in this one. But I think we have to go ahead and face Brock in order to do so. And like I said, there's nothing else really of interest here because I don't think you can get anything here unless I'm mistaken and stuff. So here's the gym. There's one other trainer here, so we'll try and we'll bop him. He thinks we're 10,000 light years away. I'm literally like 3 steps away. So Gengar for a start. That's pretty bad because I can't actually hit it because yeah, Boomerang won't hit because Levitate and Hyper Voice won't hit because Ghost type. So let's switch out. Who has? Does somebody have Ghost coverage? I'm kind of gonna need Ghost coverage in case Shalinda shows up later. So let's see. Well, I mean, while we don't have Ghost coverage, we can give him something else. Jav, get out here, please. And hit him with Water Pulse. And oh no, Sludge Bomb, that's Stab. And that will hurt like the Dickens. On the plus side, I'm in torrent range now. Let's get out of there and switch to high. And let's pop you with the Raptors. No. Good, you missed. Don't be playing smart with me, fella. I know Oxygen would have killed, and Destiny Bond would have killed High. And I haven't said anything about the rules regarding anything like stupid things like Destiny Bond or counter killing me. Because you can do that in Nuzlocke run where Destiny, if you're not paying attention, Destiny Bond kills you. But I'm not going to do that. Wingo, I think How's got this. I say How's got this, and so it's like, no, I'm not going to hit with my attacks. Just bop it with the Crush Claw, please. And yeah, we're gonna have to heal. Jab got absolutely murdered by that Gengar. How got absolutely murdered by the Wingull, and nearly ended up being evicted with Destiny Bond. So yeah, let's set her up, shall we? And back into the gym so we can pop Brock. Now you might think he has rock type Pokemon, but he doesn't. I know the trainer usually has a Sandshrew and a Diglett. So instead of the Sandshrew and a Diglett, what's his well no, I know what Brock has, he has Julian and Axe only, but today he decides he's having a Leadian. Which I'm pretty sure Sandy can deal with unless single thing. Gross. Oh, double gross. Confusion. Alright, we out, boys. Jav, get out here. Spiderweb prevents escapes, but that's fine because Hydro Pump won't hit. Well, Hydro Pump would better hit and ruin this guy's die. It doesn't ruin this guy's die. Okay, what pulse it is? Fortunately, Brock's, I think, one of the few gym leaders who does not have healing items. Well, he does, he has full heals, but he doesn't have HP healing items. Javelin level 12. Javelin, you're just absolutely getting destroyed, aren't you, poor thing? Hando, I could potentially kill, but at the same time at this HP, if I don't kill it, I'm dead. But this is why we have Blastoise. Blastoise also has basically weakness for this. Oh, Sacred Fire. That's going to guarantee a burn, doesn't it? Or is it 50-50? That being said, Octazooka is stab, so just kill it with that. Accuracy drop, good. Curse, I don't mind, that just means you're even slower now, and I think even with that plus defense, Brick Break could kill. Because you're also weak to that because you're Dark type. Yeah, buddy, that was a little bit clenched there with the Javelin almost getting destroyed by Ladian. Yeah, somebody getting destroyed by Ladian. What a concept that is. Muddy Water. Right, what is? I think that's better than Octazooka because it's higher power and better accuracy. I think it's essentially. Yeah, it's 95, 85, and pretty much just the same thing. It's better. It's the same accuracy. It's the same accuracy, bad power, and does the same thing. You know what? We'll do that over Octazooka, even though it probably makes sense for Blastoise to have Octazooka, but at the same time, no, because it's Octillery's signature move. So I won't be surprised if anybody else can learn it at this point in time, like future generations. So there we go, Brock gets popped, hooray! So that's one goal to be dealt with this time. And with that we get the Boulder Badge. Now I believe every odd numbered badge we get in this game boosts your Pokemon's stats, and I believe the Boulder Badge increases defense. You also get a free TM, even though I believe he says this is he tells what it is, or it should be. Oh, it actually doesn't. I think he usually gives you oh, what does he usually give you in this generation? I'm thinking it might be Roxanne, but I'm thinking that's Roxanne in the actual Generation 3 games and not any of the remakes. But to be fair, generations generally share the same TM loadout, so I'm going to assume it's that. Like I said, these TMs are random, and Fury Attack is pretty not that great. It's like we're back in actual Generation 1. They're back in original Generation 1 where Brock gave you Bide as his TM. But anyway, the guy that was telling to go to Brock's place is gone, but he's replaced with Professor Oak's aid. But he gives us something useful to Ring Shoes. That means we can actually go fast. I mean, technically probably negates the fast forward, but the fast forward and the Ring Shoes are just like zoom zoom. So we hold B and we run fast, and Yeah, we got absolutely zoom in fast forward mode. So anyway, Route 3 is a new route. It's also full of trainers. Now I didn't intentionally decide to look at this trainer, but you know what? Sure, let's say that we did. And bop it with Hyper Voice. Yeah, buddy, Hyper Voice is actually really good. It's not stab, but it's still really good on Mew over here. In fact, we'll use it again. And well, it's not really going to do anything else. And Sandy's a little thing. I probably should train Jav. Probably should train Javelin because A, she's my starter. B, she's I'm pressing Y again for my menu. I'm too used to I was just thinking, why am I pressing Y? Why is the menu button in Vito? Is what my issue is here. Right now, I know we can skip a couple of trainers here. And well, we will do. We're just going to have to go back and heal once at one point. So anyway, Tentacruel and yeah, Jeff can't do anything to it, so Sandy's going to have to come out, deal with it. Fling Bones to have problems. That being said, it doesn't look like Tentacruel couldn't really have done anything with Javelin anyway. Javelin now at 13. Wants to learn Clamp. Interesting mind quavers. You just have nothing but water moves, but your moveset's fine as it is, so no Clamp. Clamp's not that great anyway. Clamp's not that great anyway, and I have better stab moves. Shuckle, we don't, well. The word that rhymes with what I was going to say is a swear word. I'm not going to intend to actually follow through with that. Oh yeah, you're stupidly defensive, aren't you? Man, you so new. I mean, base 100 defense is nothing to scoff at, especially early game. I probably should have just switched back into Jav and do something with it, but no, I'm not using items. Will she live like 5-hit Rock Blast? Is my question here. And I'm just going to keep it safe. Let's do that, because I was going to say it does give us a lot of experience, but it doesn't really. 171. Licky Tongue. Let's see if Jav can do something to this. I mean, I have the switch into. I have the switch to have things go wrong, and then smash it with Brick Break. Yeah, we've got no problem with this guy. Get crushed. We sure did, and on the subject of Bean, because we can dodge this guy. and we can either fight him or we can fight the woman there. And I'm more inclined to heal instead. So let's do that, shall we? I'm going to forget that I have the running shoes now, since I've spent like the vast majority of this playthrough at the moment just like without any form of the running shoes or a fast forward key to deal with things. So I mean, this is the short guy, I believe. Because what he says when you talk to him, it's like, "Hey, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear." So we will we'll deal with you. And the thing is, because she blocks our way, we actually have to leave the room and come back in order to get her through back to her default position, so we can skip the other guy. Oh Jesus, Gyarados, that's a free Intimidate, and I can't do anything to it because water type. So let's switch out to Sunny. Sunny can just hyper-voice this thing to oblivion. Violet doesn't have bite. I just had a thought like he's gonna have bite or something maybe. No, it doesn't have bite. That's water gun, which doesn't do anything. Sky attack. That'll sting if it hits, because that's also stab for it. I'll just let it there for a second, like, what's it doing? Wallbait. Is it bug flying? I think it might be. Why am I going into the bag? I wish to switch back into Javelin, please. Javelin should be able to do things to this fella. Yeah, Javelin can do things to this fella. Especially if it's just not hitting any of its attacks whatsoever. The Mega Horn will sting. Yeah, Mega Horn does in fact sting. Just FYI. Do I want to? Well, it gives me the excuse to heal anyway. Since I need to leave the room and come back for her to go back to where she was. So we will do that. There is another nice thing that the randomizer did, and that is the ability to actually use the running shoes indoors. Just like in more modern Pokemon games, you can use the running shoes whilst indoors. Usually you just be at a normal walking pace normally in certain areas. So I have that setting on. So yeah, that's nice. It's a nice thing to have. Arcanine. Oh no, a free Intimidate and something that's primarily going to be using special attacks. Whatever shall I do? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Hydro Pump. Because once we defeated this guy, there's nothing else really on this route aside from the encounter. And to be fair, I kind of do want Javelin to get some levels because, well, getting levels she is. Getting levels Jav is because you're sending things that are going to be like actually kind of blur right. Nice chunk of XP. Because I believe Totodile, I should know this because I used Totodile in my Heart Gold playthrough. Totodile evolves at 18. So yeah, here is actually our encounter area, aside from this trainer here. It actually just wanders around. coincidentally, another thing with Intimidate that doesn't intimidate Javelin in the slightest because she's primarily using special. I mean, there's a sand nearby. I don't think there's any other trainers after this one. And yeah, Smelling Salt did a lot, didn't it? Don't want Javelin to die, so switching to my other water type, and we'll buckle with Grip Break. I think this thing is just normal type. I just say it's not normal Psychic, it's no, that's Giraffe. It's similar, but not. I mean, it's the same generation and all. But yeah. We do have our encounter coming up, and yeah, no more trainers. So here's our next Pokemon Center, and free item, Blue Flute, which I don't know what it does since I don't really use any of the flutes. I think it heals a status element, but I'm not sure. That being said, encounter time, let's go. Give me something interesting, please, game. Bayleaf yeah, Bayleaf is actually quite interesting, especially if it has something that can kill. It's basically a hard counter to like 2,000 months in. Okie dokie doodah. Sandy, get out here, please. Or rather, I'd say, Sandy, get out here, please. I can't actually hit it with anything. Or is it getting bought because of the level difference? Issues are being had right now. Well, when in doubt, when in absolute doubt, Yellow Ball. Maybe it'll just calculate straight away, but that would be nice. So we have ourselves a Bayleaf, and now to think of a nickname that this thing is going to have. Give me 1 second and I will figure one out. Okay, short and simple name here, just let me see if I get this right, but we're going to call this Bayleaf here. Somewhat under level, but we can switch train. That'll be fine. Speaking of things that we might have to potentially switch train, in this Pokemon Center there is a guy here who will sell us a Magikarp for 500 Pokédollars. Now while that's potentially really expensive, all things considered, considering, well, I'll say it's 10 times expensive, but yeah, Brock does actually give you a lot of money. But yeah, this guy here will give us a quote-unquote Magikarp for $500. So, sure, we'll get it. But it's not a Magikarp, it's a Starmie. The thing is with Starmie, aside from it being yet another water type that I have to contend with, is, well, A, it's at level 5, so it's kind of in the same boat as here is. But the other hand is, it's not going to really learn anything apart from what it has. So, other than what it has is pretty much going to be its move set unless I can give it TMs or something. So, what to call you? That being said, Starmie's pretty much one of my favourite Pokemon from Generation 1. And not just because I simped for Misty like a long time ago. I just thought Starmie looked cool. So your name, right? I have your name. Let's see how I spell this right. Surkoof. Like I said, Starmie is probably not really going to learn anything, since most Pokemon with elemental who evolve through elemental stones generally don't learn any moves once they evolve. But yeah, if we can teach it TMs and move trick moves, we should be fine. I do notice that there is a problem with the team at the moment, aside from is the fact that it's mainly water types. So yeah, any electric or grass type, well, I'd say electric type, I can't. Electric types are fine because I can switch into Sandy and throw bones at my problems for those. Grass types, not so much. I think we're going to have problems if we encounter more grass types. So, anyway, I'm going to go and do something that I probably should have done. And go back to Beauty City and buy some repels. Because I'm probably going to want some repels for the next place, which is notorious for having like 2-step encounters. So let's buy a bunch of repels. Let's buy. Oh, I can only buy 7. Alright, 5 will do. I have plenty of balls, right? I have 12 left, that's fine for what I have. Potions. I'm fine for those. Paralysis seals? Yeah, give me 2 of those. Awakenings, give me 1 of those. Yeah. No, actually I'm fine for the thing now. Lower money once again, but surely there's some way of getting enough money to buy everything I so desire. Then again, this is a Nuzlocke, and that is not going to happen. I mean, the traders here aren't exactly going to give me things. They give me like lots of money. And there's 2 traders I've skipped, so I could actually fight them. And you know what? That's about the time of the video, I'll do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fight. Well, I'm going to fight Shorts guy, I'm going to fight this guy here, I'm going to fight that guy down there. And I will meet you by the Mount Moon Pokemon Center, and in the next video we will try and traverse Mount Moon. Take care, and I'll see you all later. Ciao!